these are some questions asked by the students. So the first question I am taking here, this is, if unit vector a cap and b cap are inclined at angle theta, then prove that a magnitude of a cap minus b cap is equal to 2 sine theta upon 2. To prove this, I have taken as is it is stated there in the question, the two vector a cap and b cap inclined by angle theta. So a cap and b cap inclined by angle theta. Now you can see that by the triangular rule of addition, we can say here this is BA is representing a cap and BC is representing b cap. So we can say BC plus CA equal to BA. Okay, so look at here, BC plus CA plus equal to BA, that means B cap plus CA equal to A cap. Okay, so we have written here this is BC plus CA equal to BA, or B cap plus CA equal to A cap. Now transfer this B cap there, so you will find CA equal to A cap minus B cap. Now if you have to write in the addition form, so you can write in this way also, that CA is equal to A cap plus minus B cap. That means the CA is the vector addition of the two vectors A cap and minus B cap. This way also we can understand. Okay, so because this is the vector addition, so what we can do, we can just take the two sides of a parallelogram. Here I have taken, suppose a parallelogram, two sides, that is BA and BD. By this we are representing the vector A cap and the here it is minus B cap. So the addition of these two, A cap and minus B cap, will be represented here with the this diagonal, and this is the resultant R here. Okay, so just to take this, what I have done here, parallel to this BA, I have drawn here also a parallel to BA line, a side you can say, which is equal in magnitude. This is also same length BA, and here also it is same length, and the direction is same. Now once again you can see that BC is representing angle B, and here I have taken here another parallel vector, that is BD, which is same in magnitude of BC but opposite in direction. So it will represent, here it is representing B, so it will represent minus B cap. Okay, so now if we have represented the two vector by the side of the by the side of the parallelograms, okay, so we can say that the diagonal will represent the direction here. Okay, now we will apply the law of parallelogram. So just to apply the law of parallelogram, we'll see here this is CA, and the magnitude CA is given here equal to A cap square plus B cap square plus 2AB cap cos theta. Okay, but here the vector is what? It is minus B. So I am just writing this as a minus B cap, and here also the vector is minus B. So this is also minus B cap, or this term will become minus here. Here I have represented, look at here, CA is R, and this CA is here we have represented A cap minus B cap. So here also A cap minus B cap. Now A cap square plus minus B cap square plus 2A cap minus B cap cos theta. So here we will calculate it. A cap, that means unit vector 1, minus B cap square, that is also 1, and 2 in place of A cap 1 minus B cap 1, it should be minus 1, so minus sign I have put here. Okay, cos theta. So 1 plus 1 is 2 and minus 2 cos theta. So A cap minus B cap equal to root of 2 minus 2 cos theta. Now 2 if we'll take out common here, so it is root 2 and this is 1 minus cos theta. Here we know one formula, that is cos 2 theta is equal to cos square theta minus sin square theta, or we can write cos 2 theta is equal to 1 minus 2 sin square theta, or we can say 1 minus cos 2 theta is equal to 2 sin square theta. So here actually we have to put the value of 1 minus cos theta. So in place of 2 theta, if I write cos theta, so in place of sin square theta, I have to write sin square theta upon 2. The angle here, the double the angle, this becomes single here. So this angle also will become half. This is 2 theta, this theta is half of 2 theta. So this theta upon 2 will take, that is the half of theta here. Okay, now this value we are putting in this equation, 1 minus cos theta, under root 1 minus cos theta. So here we'll put 2 sin square, this is theta upon 2. Now you will see a cap minus b cap, this will be equal to root 2, and here also one root 2 is there. So this is also root 2 and this is sin square theta upon 2. It will come out of root sign, that is sin theta upon 2. So a cap minus b cap, the magnitude of this vector is equal to root 2 into root 2 is 2, that is equal to sin theta upon 2. So magnitude of a cap minus b cap equal to 2 sin theta upon 2, which we have to prove. So we'll write here, hence proved it is. Okay. So now another question we'll see. This is the question that for two vectors, this is another question for two vectors a and b, if vector a plus vector b equal to c and a plus b equal to c, then prove that vector a and b are parallel to each other. Look at here, already it is given this c vector is the sum of or the resultant of vector a and vector b. So if we are representing vector a and vector b with the two sides of a parallelogram, that is OA and OB here. Okay, so OA is representing vector A and OB is representing vector B. Okay, so the resultant will be given by the diagonal drawn of this parallelogram. So here I have drawn the diagonal, and this way we can give the in this direction we can give the resultant, that is equal to C. Simply we can calculate the magnitude of C with the law of parallelogram here. So we'll write the magnitude of C, that is C, which is actually equal to A plus B, and if we'll write the magnitude, it is already given C, it is equal to A plus B. Okay, but if we will apply here the formula of law of parallelogram, okay, so what we'll find, we will find here it will be equal to root of a square plus b square plus 2ab and angle cos theta. Suppose these two vectors are inclined to each other with angle theta. Now you will see that this is a plus b is equal to, it is, now I am taking a square, here of both sides. This is a square and this one also you will see that the square, if I am taking this root, will be cancelled. So it is a square b square plus 2ab. What I have done? I have done squaring both side. Okay. Now if we just apply the identity here, a plus b, the whole square is a square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta, sorry, not cos theta, identity is there. So a square plus b square plus 2ab simply. Okay, and this one is the a square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta here. Okay, so you can see that this a square will be cancelled, b square will be cancelled. It will become 2ab equal to 2ab cos theta, or you can say this is 2ab upon 2ab and cos theta, or simply you can say that cos theta is equal to 1. And when the cos theta is equal to when the theta is equal to 0. Okay, so when theta is equal to 0, that means simply what you can say here, that vector A is parallel to vector B. So both the vectors A and B are parallel to each other, and that's why the theta came 0 here, because the cos theta is equal to 1, and this only we have to prove. Okay, so here we have proved it. We'll write hence proved.